What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
This is it for us, as scientists have confirmed thousands of world-ending biblical creatures are now out of hiding, and everything we know about religion is coming true. People were terrified after one man on a plane noticed the plasmoids in the sky were not only bright, but humming, moving, changing color, and exploding, exactly as it was written in the Bible since day one. And our planet is gearing up for a supernatural biblical ending with the date potentially already set. In Luke 21:25, the Bible mentions that the sign of end times would be in the sky, mentioning celestial disturbances, with people saying that the recent plasmoids are doing exactly that, with haunting footage showing just how many of them exist throughout the world now, to even government drones going near it and completely crashing out, and even one woman recording it getting seemingly angry when she mentions Jesus and God.
Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus.
It's important to note a lot of these sightings are likely from the camera playing tricks, and we might all just be fine.
An average person would think, what's the conspiracy to hide a black alien? Is it that serious? They'd be like, man, y'all looking a little too deep into it. Like, I'm hearing different people say the same thing. Like, no, y'all don't know. They really don't want us to know about any black extraterrestrials.
And they don't want to ever let you know. When I was telling people I had contact with the Andromedans who had very coily hair, twists, and looked like melanated women, like almost Amazonian, that were from the Americas originally before the shift. They do not want to hear that. They do not want people talking about it. And the government is controlling all of those conferences at the top. But because of who I'm in contact with, there will never be a relationship with a lot of these groups because they do not want people knowing. What if you mistreated brown people for so long and then you had to accept that there could one day be a melanated people that come down here and make you accountable for your nefarious behavior towards certain people? You know, it would probably frighten you. So they would prefer to preserve that aspect of truth and make sure most of the beings that are coming here bipedal, they're melanated. Most of them. You could not travel intergalactically unless you had melanin. That's why ships can't even go out of the atmosphere without spraying with a form of melanin. Melanation is required. You would have to have a melanin content to travel through time and space.
Straight to it, straight to it, straight to it, straight to it, straight to it. Amen, say man. In war, do not let the depiction of other people, their mindset or their opinion of you, change the way you move or go ahead in life. In war, people gotta understand, man, that a lot of times, man, it's all mental. You get what I'm saying? Yes. A lot of it, you gotta go crazy. You gotta whatever. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, man, people will try to throw you off your game if they can. You know what I'm saying? If they can't beat you physically, they will try to beat you mentally. You know what I'm saying? And when you mentally trying to fight a lot of your situations to get the best outcome, you gotta really make sure you know your moves. You know what I'm saying? Because people already have a lineup to things of what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you in a fight, you kind of already know what you're gonna do. You go, or you gonna do like this, or you gonna do this, or whatever. Crip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the right lineup. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your ducks in order. You feel me? Because people these days, man, you could be doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? You could be winning. You could be going the right path. You could be really putting in that work. Motivating people, inspiring people. If somebody don't like you, it don't matter what the fuck you can do in life. They just ain't gonna like you, Crip. You know what I'm saying? So coming to you as a Hebrew Israelite, as a real Jew, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all know that none of this stuff, they ain't gonna give you the credit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give you the credit. You gotta always take your credit. You know what I'm saying? People give you opinion of what they feel about you. A lot of times that's how they feel about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, people see how great you is. Always stay humble. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line of it, man. Because people, they can't wait for your downfall. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait to say, ha, 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 I told you so. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what move you gotta do. You know what direction you trying to head towards. You know what I'm saying? So the transgression is not gonna be good for your path heading forward, because if you worry about what everybody think about you, a lot of times you will be fucking up your growth. You get what I'm saying? So as far as trying to really succeed, you know, sometimes you gotta understand that certain shit, man, it just don't work. You know what I'm saying? For every situation, everything that's at hand. You know what I'm saying? People grow up this way of living. Some people grow up this way of living. You get what I'm saying? And so, like, if somebody used to you be something brand new. And so so when you're brand new, what do people do when you're brand new? They find something wrong with you. They try to judge you, or they try to critique you, or they try to make you like them. You know what I'm saying? Which you can't be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your own person. You get what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with people thinking that you're weird, or I'm talking about the good type of weird, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not the weird of you trying to force the shit. You get what I'm saying? But I'm talking like, you just different. You know what I'm saying? And me as a person, man, I'm the type of person who like to learn, Crip, but at the same time I like to learn and do it the way that it's supposed to do, the way I'm supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't go everybody else's path, because we never know what situation they went through. You know what I'm saying? So when people have opinion on you, sometimes people don't understand how hard you went in the paint. And some people do understand how hard you went in the paint, even because they got an opinion of you. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't never see the when you win them lonely times. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody around you. When it's just you at the end of the day. That's why I don't care what people think about me. You know what I'm saying? Because when it was just me and Yahweh, ain't nobody was sure. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I went a path that a lot of people just ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to see pow, 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 right at that moment. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand this shit is a process. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you ain't gonna just get the 100% reward when you first start. It takes minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start proving people, proving yourself wrong, because not even about proving people wrong, when you prove yourself wrong, you try to help teach people. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't gonna learn, some people gonna hate and learn, some people gonna try to sneak and learn, but however it goes, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I post on a bunch of platforms, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just want to see people get better in life, because, you know, if y'all got a chance to like to win, you know what I'm saying, and head a path that can really change the world for a better cause. You dig what I'm saying? Crip was like insane shit, like why, you know what I'm saying, try to put it down when you know what I'm saying, when it can actually help change the world. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people change who they is because opinions. They're not knowing shit. People might not fuck with you because of who you are, but as long as you believe, you ain't trying to put up an act, try to fit in with everybody, because a lot of people ain't just gonna fuck with you. And that's just the point blank line of everything, man. People got opinions, man, and don't listen to these motherfuckers unless it's just constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but at the same time, you gotta know who you are at the end of the day. So, Crip, man, I just want to get that out, man. Shout out to all people who watch my videos. Y'all just bitch hood. You know, I'm sorry. Crip, gang.
Hey, Dad, you know dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.